Schmeber asks, where is Jared? Well, hello. I showed where are you, you say? I am here. Hello, it is good to see everyone. I'm a little bit more on the DL today because I'm feeling a little bit of that fall, I guess, yeah. What happens around this time? Flu season? I'm feeling a little bit on the down, a little bit on the chill. Bit of the headache, bit of the slow tired. But I'm still here, and I'm still happy to see you. So it is a lovely experience, which it will be great to hang out and relax with all of you. So let me start saying hello to all the lovely people on the side. Hello, I cannot see you here, though, because the chat's over there. But for you, it's here. The Skull Rabbit, I can't wait to see what they make next. Jared says Cabo Bright Lord, need New Game Plus. It's a lovely idea. I was like, I don't have anything to say terrible or good, because it would be cool. But unfortunately, we don't have it. One Karagor Kitty, a bunch of orcs is just amazing. GD Spectra, oh man, Karagors are fun. Hello from New York, Sam the Sweet. Mishu40, Jared the Streamer. Hey, thank you. Oh, makes me feel special. Dank Lord Sauron. Hey, me needs to oh my god, Celebrimbor on stream. That was a great thing you shared, man. Absolutely. That's okay. That might be really worth doing. Replay spooky missions? Hell yeah, Cablo. That was kind of the idea. We have a couple thoughts. Spoopy! It is Spoopy time. Heart Sutra, hello, nice to have you. Khalid, nice to have you. Let's see, GD Spectra, Prismatic Lucas Sayak. Bright Lord, hey. Oh, you've just reminded me about Over Englishmen. I think we've actually shared some of Over Englishmen's things before. Let me see if I can find the YouTubes. Will there be Nazgul Balefire Drakes in the future? No, DL Sauron. It's a great idea. Definitely cool, but no. We need a Blood Axe Skinner Riot. Was that in response to the cool Blood Axe skin that we had prior? What was that one? That was the one that we had on the Shadow of Mordor, right? CJ1, nice to have you. Celebrimbor coming to us next Thursday before Halloween. Oh man, I don't want to. All right. This is my thought about the Celebrimbor thing. I want people to go to their channel to watch it, not necessarily us do it, but I think we can share some of it. Cause holy hell was it fun. Let's see. Make mans from Undertale. A little bit tougher to do. Let's see. How about Prak? Are you just asking for orcs now? All the orc skins possible? When people on YouTube are talking about Krook now. Well, let's see. There's 63 people on YouTube at the moment. Oh, right. I have activated using the phone as a way to access the world. Let's see. Whoop. Nope, don't call my voicemail. I'm trying to sign into an account, and I have an authenticator app trick as my thing. Just noting YouTube people. Gotcha. Will there be a skin for Sauron? No, unfortunately. Jared is an orc? Arrgh. I'm already there. What are you talking about? My phone is literally talking to me. No phone. I don't have time for my voicemail. Return to call in progress. Hang up on VM. Don't comment on voicemail. I know, seriously. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more similar to this game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has their mercenary system, which is similar to the Nemesis system. It's less about relationships and more about just like the traits changing, but it's still pretty like useful and cool. Oh wait. Interesting. I'm having some trouble getting my own sign-in to happen. Let's try again, shall we? Woo! Oh, I know why. Alright, it should work this time. Bill on YouTube, blame the Stealth Kiss thing. Ah, yes. The best one is still the orc skin. I like illegal grog fight. Why can't we get prestige skills if you restart the game? Oh, just because that's something that shows up after you've gone through everything. That was just the design how it was. Alright, one more attempt, and then I'm done trying, and then we'll just have to sit through a commercial. Up. Oh, look at that. Works this time. Like a peach. New addition to the game? Karagor plush and Graug plush? Oh, that'd be fun. Alrighty then. Celebrimbor, might we summon you? very good. Very good. Now, I'd like to note, this video needs millions more attention bits on it. I don't know how the audio is for this, but it's pretty lovely. You asked for this. Let's introduce some of the song, and then I'll let you guys discover the rest on it, so you can give him the views as well.
Talion, our army is assembled, but we need to inspire them.
Why? That's never been a problem before.
We should use this.
A microphone? I fail to understand how... Wait. That music. Oh, no. Oh. Kill me now.
Damn right. It's Celebrimbor, hot boss, lord on the scene, a return of a king, of a rapping machine. Thought I was done, you're wrong. I'm coming up strong, flop away up through the claiming arm, slamming Sauron. Pass me the grog dog, I would like to rage. The story is over, I'ma burn the pages of a book well read. By the end to be dead, you can't step up to a ranger with a wraith in his head. That's right, pretty boys, time to feel the wrath that you were coming at you ever since the end of Mork. Goth, Rivendell, gone door to the depths of hell. People cheer when they hear the sound of your death knell. Step up, Blondie, send out your Witch King. I'll bend him over, rip apart his ring. Show your true domination of an Uruk nation. He'll be begging for a final undead annihilation.
It's amazing. It is legitimately amazing, but I don't want to take all this lovely attention that we can get for this lovely over-Englishman. Which, let me pull up his page real quick so you can check it out. So you can finish it. Because it's some of the best just quality editing and music and just some live stream and let's play and jaw drop. Isn't it really good? It's so much fun. But he's got a lot of videos that I highly recommend you check some of them out. Was watching this, and then I started watching some of his other Discount Ranger. Interested in looking at something. This is also one of my favorite things about watching a good YouTube channel grow. 2,000 sub plus 7 months ago. 31,000 now. It's just, I always love that. I love that change. Abo Khalud, I cannot read your writing, unfortunately. So if you can keep it in English, that'd be slick. If you cannot, I'll have to time you out so I can ensure that you're not calling terrible words. All right. All right, let's, for a moment, pop back here. Pop in the game. So I got some things that I want to talk to y'all about. They're good things. They're not crazy things. They're just, I just supplement the grunts with my own commentary. Nice, GD Spectra. These are fun things. So first fun thing is this is the Spoopy Halloween day. We're creating some Spoopy builds, and we're going to replay some of the game because I want to wear the Nazgul masks and do some of the early game stuff. But the other thing is that we're going to have some Spoopy cool build competition stuff, as well as Spoopy photo contest stuff. This is going to be coming up next week, but I want to introduce you guys to it this week so you can start preparing and getting ready, because there's going to be some pretty sweet, well, soundtracks. The soundtracks, we're going to be giving those out through some sweepstakes stuff that you have to get into by having some cool images. And the soundtracks you can't get anywhere. So it's going to be fun to give some of those away. But that's next week, but we'll introduce and share and talk more about it. But I want to show you guys a little bit what we're talking about so you understand the rules of what we're doing. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about this game. The one that's kind of see-through at the moment because it's green. Look at it, look at that. Look how see-through this kind of is right now. Then we're going to talk about a very different game. If I restart my game, why can't I keep my gear? It was designed that way. It's a balance thing? I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't designed that way. That is the answer. And it was like, but we like it. That's an interesting point and would have been a New Game Plus design style. But we're going to replay the game, in a way, by replaying some missions. Thank you, Khalid. If you can actually read that, that's really appreciated for you to translate. I really appreciate that. Quick update. Ask the Dragon's Age. Will there be no more update? You got some. The will there be no more is a bit of a tough one. Let's answer it this way. Will there be more updates for Shadow of War? The answer is depends on bug fixes. We're doing bug fixes only, and that is affected by how many bugs we have people say or write or send tickets in about. So the plan is to only if we see stuff like that. But it's not going to be like new masks or new armor or new orcs. It's going to be focused on if there's a bug or something that way. Elite, it's my language. Thank you. Jared IQ is over 9,000. Nothing's over 9,000. How many bugs are actually bugs by people? I don't know what that means, but I do get the bug report stuff, and it's always really interesting because I'll read about bugs in forums, and then I'll look at the bug reports, and they'll be like completely different, and it's always like, huh, interesting. First, let's bring out a little bit what this build's about. Wearing the King of the High Mask thing. Let me disappear the chat for a moment so that we can look more at the lovely masks and that kind of thing. It's about raising the dead, because it's about a little bit of spoopiness. But for the builds that we're having you guys do for a challenge of builds for Halloween, you gotta wear a mask. Because it's spooky. It's spooky Nazgul mask time. So with spooky Nazgul mask time, every mask that will be covers the face. It's a spoopy mask. So the builds have to have a Nazgul mask. And that will be like the kind of the requirement there. Because it's spoopy. So this one would work, but this one would work. This one would also work. It's also because a lot of times when I'm designing builds, sometimes I skip the cloak because I'm like, it's fun, but it's not really the connection I need. Now we're going to definitely do it. So today's one uses the Mask of the High King, spoopy masks, and spoopy rhymes. Hell yeah. So the reason I'm doing the High King mask is because you summon the dead, which was kind of an easy call, but I didn't want to go all undead because it would be a little too obvious for me. The blackened armor, spoopy armor, it is. But I don't require you to use the spoopy armor because you know for a fact a lot of people are going to want to make undead style builds. So I'm trying to challenge y'all to make a little bit of an undead-ish build. Yes, we're summoning the Gondorian Wights, but also defeated enemies have a 25% chance of exploding, plus another 25% chance. There's a 50% chance dudes are blowing up when you kill them. Also, the Terror Bow. 12 focus recovery per ranged hit. That works really well with the Gondorian Wights because the Gondorian Wights are able to move normal speed when the focus is up. So this allows us to keep having focus. Charged headshots make enemies flee and explode. Causing their heads to explode. And you do some stabs. A quick throw to gain might, so that I can summon more undead. I'm not 100% sure I like this knife yet, but it's worth trying. Wights are spoopier than undead at times. Grunts killed by melee attacks with 25% chance to resurrect his allies. It is interesting. I'm not sure if I like it 100% on this yet. What difficulty? This is brutal, and I think it still definitely works well. Let's give an example of the action, shall we? This is Bob. Bob has no head. Okay? Bob exploding should scare away Bob's friends. Ah, scary. Scary. If only someone wasn't going to go up and brutalize, right? Terror, scary. But also brings up more lovely might. Which, this dagger gives us more might. We're full might now. Now we have friends. Friends, ooh, scary friends, scary friends. Slow-mo. But the friends have no problem running and attacking still. Voila. Poor Bob indeed. This Gondorian has a very flexible... It does yoga. Yoga Gondorian. Ooh, look. This guy has one of the big yellow gems. So. Slow-mo. Just keeps working. I'll shoot once to get some of that focus back. You can see I can kind of spam focus and it'll come back. Big chunk of monies. Good. This build really works now. It does, doesn't it? So we haven't even seen some of the explosions yet. Because remember, 50% of the time, the grunts will go kapowie. And that counts when these guys kill them. Slow-mo. No booms yet. We need some booms. They disappear every once in a while. That happens. Get might back by throwing the blade. Allows me to summon these people again. Oh, but oh no, so scary. The undead is scary. What if I was to stab and get some might back? Also, all my health comes back. Now, to be honest, that was an accidental reminder that this gets you health back when you're stabbing people, so doing the brutality after scaring them away is really powerful. I also need to find myself someone who is an orc from the Terror tribe to make this go from being a baby bow to an adult bow. No booms! Agreed. There's the boom! As requested, there's the boom. Slow-mo. Yeesh. You just destroy that person. Slow-mo again. Shoot in order to get myself some focus back. No booms. Up, boom. Now, the booms are fun because booms are scary. Ooh. Fire is scary. Ooh. But the idea that I was really going with here was that there is a real value to, there we go. I have their heads explode, but also I get my bow arrow back because I'm summoning the dead, so I don't really feel like I need... Technically do poison, but I'm summoning the Gondorian White, so I don't feel like I really need to have domination on, so I prefer to get the Quiver of Souls here. Whoop. Imagine combining armor with ring machines. I am using the explodey ring right now. It's pretty good. That's actually where we're getting a lot of the booms. Let's show this off on a captain. We got an outlaw captain over here. Let's go after the outlaw one. There's another captain on the way too. But the thing I'm running into is Kirith Ungol still has lower level captains. Because this is like, I think I'm in Shadow Wars right now in this save. Woo! Travel by fireplace. The side chat is invisible. Thank you for the reminder, Khalid. I very much appreciate that. Someone make a Mystic Tribe with Necromancer trait real quick. Best idea. Not bad. Get my arrows back. Kill. Maybe raise the dead. Not yet. Remember, 35% of the time, I raise the dead when I whap people with the sword. But one of them should come up. Well, they might not if they explode. That's actually... I did not think of that. Hi. Head pop. Spooky. Time to stab a lot, get all the health back. And kaboom. That is one thing to worry about the kabooms, is that if you're in the middle of brutalizing someone, the kaboom will happen again. So kabooms are really good from afar, but less good when you're in the fight. Have I seen Cyberpunk 2077? Hell yeah. Oh look, another boom. Alright. Explodey boom combo. But this is an example of it, like, an atypical build. A focus, like, for one, we use Eagle's Eerie because we're trying to shoot more and get more of that focus back. We're using the Gondorian Whites, but then we're also combining it with something you wouldn't normally combine with Undead. Explodey Fireness. Using the Terror Bow's ability to scare people away. And also the fact that you get that 12 focus recovery hit, which is very lovely. Or having you maintain the slow-mo. Might gain, quick throw real quick. Nice. I actually really like this knife now. I don't know if I like this because it exploded in my face. So it might be better to do something related to a different sword. Any ideas for a different sword off the top of anybody's head? I want to find a Terror guy for this. The sword is a question that I don't have an answer to quite yet. Freeze? Freeze could be good. Execute a frozen enemy? Explosions are cool, but I don't want to do too much explosions. It's not what we're about. Extra Wrath is extra Wrath. That could be pretty good, because that Boomglaive, I see it, Khalid, but that's too much explosions. What up, Night Urin? But I'm not gonna say no. But the reason I like the Wrath idea is because we summon more Gondorians when we do that. Is it possible to dominate Olags without consume? No, it is not. You can also raise them from the dead, so you could kill them first and do it. Hi, Vikings.
We will suffer no trespassers in Mordor. No man, no elf. No, it is you intruders who will suffer.
A lot of times they use the term the tiny for the person who has a lot of weaknesses. We'll see. Oh, hello. Headshot. Headshot. Some of the Gondorians. Alright. Go. Up, explosions. That'll actually do really well for clearing. Alright, roll out of here. Let the slow-mo happen. Pop some heads. Shoot you. Oh, you're in arrow-proof. Pop a head. Start to make scary. Stab to get some of that health back. Alright, not bad. Throw a knife to... Well, I tried to throw a knife. Slow-mo again. It's arrow-proof. Hello! I just... Well, I didn't mean to do that to that guy. I just shadow struck one of my own guys. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. More friends? Thanks, friends. Slow-mo. There we go. Some nice go to wappity waps. Hit. Freeze then. Oh, frostproof. Wow, you're good. Alright, let's vote on our friends. Really? Black armor, or blackened armor, responds the Ologs. Well, that's probably, that's because your friends die and they respawn them, right? Slow-mo working. Go do some whapping, friends. Alright, that's a little bit less on the whap. There we go, try again. Oh, I bet they need me nearby. That was one thing I discovered the last time I was playing with them. They need me, like, watching. They like it when I watch. Hey, man. How's it going? So you hit one. Full focus. All right, guys. Take them out. And then they back off. And then back in again. Slow more sword hitting. And back off. Knock down, stab. Boom. This person's actually pretty dangerous, so I'm going to be very careful with them. They took all my my health away, too. Just creep it. Well, we're dead. It's an assassin.
A dead ranger is
Ouch.
good news for everyone.
Goku is talking about plays org. No, that's something that we've, like, is a really cool idea. We've totally talked about it. Like, we're aware of the interest of it. Also, F, totally. That's, just, it's cool. It's a fun idea. Playing within a nemesis, like, a hierarchy like that. We need to tell Monolith to make a game where it plays an org. Oh, no, we've heard. We're very aware. Since Shadow of Mordor, there's been interest in it. We're aware. You feel free to tell more, but we know. All right, real quick, make head popping. No, come back. No. All right, run away. Get spooked. Spooked. Give me some arrows back, thank you. Appreciated. And stabby stabs. Move so he doesn't explode on my face. Hit you real quick. Get a full wrath. Ow. Well, actually, still want a full wrath. Now be all spooked. I am preparing for the fight. That caged dire? I know, it's right here, huh? It's a... Hello, friend. Oh, look at that angry face. Whoop! Alright, we're almost at full wrath. Is there a way to dominate Zog? No. Just restarted on Nemesis difficulty. Very cool. It's a fun. I'm actually a big fan of Brutal even, too. Alright, search the outpost for Bolg the Tiny. What's nice about this is we're gonna do old-fashioned style. Not even old-fashioned style, that's funny how I describe that. We're gonna get intel. That's Urgram the Rash. Alright, alright. Head pop. Get spooped. Explodey dead bodies. Alright, look at the feet. Look at the feet. There we go. Zog the Tiny. Zog the Tiny, a lot of times the Tiny references a person with a lot of fears. So, this will be a lovely way to combat this loss. This Bolg. Brutalize on an Olog. Not commonly seen. Very brutal. Knock this dude down. Refill the arrows. Pop. And then surprise Bolg the Tiny with fire. And then watch him die. Pop. And Bolg is dead. Alright. So that's how it works on a captain. So you were asking how many you could summon? If you have a full might, you can summon a huge gamut of them. And they're a lot of fun. Good demonstration moment right when you were asking. So there was a question, or what I named the stream basically, not a question, was that I wanted to play around with the experience of some of these Nazgul masks early in the game. Hello, big ol' Olog. We're just gonna leave you alone for now, though. I know, you're mad. You're mad. I get it. Okay, I had to keep dodging. Free. Fine talk.
Gondor city on the edge of Mordor has changed hands again. But those hands look darker now than when they first failed to protect it.
Personal target against me. So there's the infinite might with the normal mask combined with dash and fatal might. That's pretty cool. That could be one of the things that we try, because likely in some of the levels that we'll play in, story-wise, it won't let us have raise dead because that's a story ability, right? So that will be one that we're missing out on. Let's go ahead and demonstrate, because I saw someone even mentioning, could you replay old quests? And the answer is yes, you can. Let's fight for Idril real quick. That plot's mad at you for the cool mask because his face is ugly. It happens. GD Spectre, second Negro was a halfling lover and he resurrected himself. Alright, so I think at this point in the game, we're giving Celebrimbor. Yeah, okay, so we can't... We have the mask, but we don't actually have Raise Dead as an ability right now. It's locked away. So, I'm going to change the mask real quick because we're replaying. How about... What spoopy mask do we want today? We could do the Infinite Might one. That could be pretty fun. So it's Infinite Might was what I was told to try. So let's go for the regular mask. Cool. So the way that this works is that the regular mask, which is the Nazgul mask that looks like this, allows you to use Water's Alorian infinitely, as well as Spectral Dash infinitely, which is over here, this stealthy thing up here. Hold A and you dash a short distance when you're crouched. It's not used a lot, but it's pretty cool. And then switching the might from Grim Resolve to Fatal Might, which is how Shadow of Mordor worked. So it'd be pretty fun. So this is the dash. Go back the other way. So this we can do infinitely.
Misery. Then we will make misery of their sport.
So we're gonna see if we can get that infinite might thing going here.
You kill my beastie, I kill you!
Because I believe that the infinite might thing required
So much
the ability in regards that might have been patched out. Oh, there's the... Hello, Idril.
You're alive!
For now, let's deal with these orcs first.
Headshot, scare, 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 explosion. Aw, dang it. I was hoping I could pop his head before that. Oh, that's right. I didn't expect to be Celebrimbor. I was just like, where are all the Gondorians that I was supposed to summon? Poison explosion at the end, right? And there's me killing myself with the tons of little orcs that explode. And we're back. Head pop.
Kill a Gondorian and what have you got?
The dung collector.
Gondorian. Throw a Gondorian to the categories and all their stupid friends come out to play.
Dope bro, add black Caragors. That's kind of fun. I don't. What would they do though? Like a dire Caragor makes all the other Caragors around them follow them. I wonder what a black dire Caragor could be. And he's down. Now, can I run up to any of these orcs to get my... Yes, I can. I would like some healing, please. Okay, fine. No heals. Fire. Anyone? Very good. And heal. And heal. Oh, come on, explodies. I forgot that 50% of the time they're gonna explode. Oh, I missed. Explode. Explode. Oh, no, don't. Nope, nope. Step to the side of that. Alright, you're fireproof. But are you execution? Yes, you are. Jump through. Boop. No. There you go. I think I actually shoot poison. Oh. Oops. Do not disappoint me, Talion. Well, I already disappointed you a little bit. We'll abandon that mission. What we'll do, I want to try some more. You have to dash through the orcs, not just anywhere, says Mishu40. So, that actually did change. That was, it used to be that you would hit an orc and that would gain a little might and even do a little damage. I don't think that actually happens anymore. That's been edited out, or that's been changed. I'll give a demonstration. See how we have no health? No health. We have no might right now. Watch. Nope, I'm wrong. You totally can get all your stuff back. And then back in. So it's not infinite might, it's just might real quickly. Well, damn. That worked really well. That worked really, really well. Let's try it on another one. Mishu, see, I told you. You told us. All right. How about... So the arena is one of my favorites. To Gorgoroth. The Fall. We can't replay the Fall. Rain of Arrows. Knife in the Dark. The Bright Lord. Grave Walkers. You can replay a lot of these. Grave Walkers, you say? Grave Walkers we do then. Mishu, I hope you guys don't patch it. It's not a bug, so yeah, we're not getting complaints about it. Did I forget I can consume? Maybe. Grave Walkers? Ooh, spoopy, ghosty people. And Grave Walkers, woo! Here they come. This is actually going to be pretty fun because we're dressed as a Nazgul as we do this. Hello, Altariel. You said you were worried about me becoming a Nazgul.
Whenever I find you, I know the Nazgul must be close.
Like me.
As long as you wear that...
Altariel, see, this is a weird look. Nazgul Talion. Like, Talion inside the Nazgul mask with Celebrimbor. Oof. That's an interesting look.
ring. They will be closer than you like.
Can I catch that? Like a middle... There we go. That's an interesting look right there.
How many Nazgul are there?
Just one.
Isildur.
The king who cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own.
Spoopiness!
This is the legacy of your ring.
XT, of course we are excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. That was a great first game. Hey, little prince, I'm glad that you got it.
These men died at Minas Ithil.
These are no longer men. Ah! Do not hesitate. The only mercy for them is death.
Picking up free. Getting the might. Getting the might. Getting all the might. I can get the might. Get the might. Get the might. Burns them. Burns them. I love how you can freeze the guy who's a ghosty ghost. Yeah, I know, seriously, but we don't have the ability to summon any. So we can't at the moment. We have elven stuff to do. Celebrimbor is evil, kill him while you have the chance.
Their brothers.
Alright, this is one of my favorite things. They're like, avoid detection.
Not employed.
Counts as doing this.
Bound to be many more. It's best they don't see us coming.
I'm not detected. But I can also stealth drain and get my arrows back. Oh, that's right though, this is a bug. They turn invisible.
Return to your rest.
I forgot about that. They turn invisible. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll make another Invisi one though. You know, I wonder if I can do this to my own Gondorian whites. But the thing is, I think it'll only be invisible to me. What happened over there? Oh god! Boop.
Find peace.
Fill out a ticket, says Heart Sutra. No, I'm good. There's a specific animation for attacking Gondorian whites with Shadow Strike. That is sync action games. It's crazy. Brutalize! Stab, stab, stab.
Tremble as
as your friends turn against you.
Shadow Strike! Oh, wait. We're not there anymore. Tremble as our friends turn against us. Not feeling very trembly. I kind of missed that a little bit, didn't I? There we go. They can take a single headshot.
The seal door must be nearby.
Spoopy chameleon. Dope bro, what? Hello, Eltario. I just realized something. Oh, I don't know if it'll let us do it. I was gonna see if we could be Eltario right now. Oh, that was a cool, like, shows up effect. Ooh, look at all the undead.
You will die, and I will raise you as my puppet. You have a choice before you.
Superpower, bounce around. Superpower, get might. Superpower, bounce around. Superpower, get might. Fire. Superpower, bounce. Yeah, this is pretty fun. You're like impossible to whap. You cannot stop me, Isildur. I am impossible. Ow! That was pretty possible. The poison explosion. Alright, I'm supposed to get back in here.
The light of Earendil will protect us.
Celebrimbor, I am here too.
You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Castamere. He serves the Dark Lord still.
Castamere fell over. And pop. Consume. Pop. That was a good shot. And done. Man, when you're high level and doing these missions, it's a very different game.
I will track him. You and I will meet again.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
Are you a Nazgul yet? No. This is actually this is kind of a fun shot. See how we can set this up. So remember, Spooptober. And so we want to be as spooky as we can go. So we would go and do something like we We can turn down the brightness. Nah, no, no, no. Ooh, a vignette. Filter. Spoopy. Ooh, spoopy. Right? What if we also added a depth of field? I'm actually a big fan of depth of field shots. I think they're very good. They allow you to create a really interesting look very easily. Like, a little less spoopy. We need to turn up the color or brightness a bit. It's a bit dark. And that saturation. Monolith mark. Oh yeah, spoopy. It's hard. It's a hard word not to use after you've heard it. Swaps. I'm not always a big fan of filters as I am of when we just like a full-on like style. Styles I think have a lot more opportunity in my experience. Cell shading. This is kind of spoopy. Never been a fan of the spoop as a term, but it's a lovely term. It's actually kind of good. That top left one, over there, far over there one. That one's actually pretty spooky. I like that. This is a really cool look to it. So remember, the thought process here is us coming up with scary photos to represent Halloween. Now it can be just like fun, spooky. Woodburn looks fantastic. Etching. Scratch. Parchment. Stroke. Comic pop. Good shots. Spooky. I like this shot. Texture's another one. Combine it with stylize. Frames. May the All Hallows be glorious in Mordor. Indeed. Alright, so we beat that one as an old school one. Let's try a different... Oh! Let's run around with a fire graug or an ice graug and have that as the mission. We're going to wear the Fell Beast's mask and do one. That sounds fun. Big fan of the Fell Beast play. So an example of another spoopy build would be one to go with, like, beastiness. Where we go, alright, nab ourselves Fell Beast one. And boink, Fell Beast nabbed. Maybe some feral goodness. See, what level are you? 60? 50% chance to poison enemies. Not bad. We want to make sure that we have a ring. Oh, don't you lose your cool hat. Bring back the spoop. There we go. The one thing that can be rough about this is that the Elemental Graug doesn't get the 50% bonus. Creepypasta? That's another one indeed. Alright, different chest. So we have faster summon, which also... I don't have enough Mirian. How about now? Ah! Well, these are all really cool. Always apply frost. Oh, we already have one like that. Okay, cool, we're good. There we go. Welcome back to full level. Being a dire and having 6 to 8 kitties behind you while sneaking. Ooh, that could be a fun one too. Alright, we got our cloak, which also needs to be leveled up. I love being at these higher levels where you're just like, This is really interesting. This is the terror ability on an epic bow. That's another one. So we'll just pop that one. Oh, I've eaten so much of our stuff. Oh, I love these ones, but I already have these. These are lovely ones when we have these. 15% chance to add fire to people. So good. 15 focus per kill is really nice too, but I need that level up. Hell yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll leave the explosions for now. Now what's another good quest to do? Fight pits. Some bruisey ones. Oh, I have done stage 3. Good, good, good. Bruise. We could do something. That could be fun. Something with Zog. Let's do Army of the Dead. Height fits. We just watch Bruise fight again. How do you lose at Olog? They can be a sneaky bunch. Myriad problems. I think Talion needs to get a real job that pays so he can stop destroying his stuff.
By your craft, I am reborn, brothers. Look around you. The orcs who took this city. This is our army, not Sauron's, not the Witch King's. The dominion of those slave masters is at an end. For today, we rise!
Zog's acolytes have been busy.
Necromancer
The hordes.
never truly dead.
Look at that level 85 Zog over there.
Dead Uruk, victims of the siege.
An army in waiting.
Dimwit!
Hi.
I told you when you killed me that I would rise and rise again. But here you are, trying to put an end to me once more, and failing. You are a simple man.
Oh, poison. There we go, fire. Time to leave. Time to go. Oh, we have Fatal Might on still. Quick switch back to the Grim. And a switch off of the skippy skip move. There we go. Flip. We have literally no health. That is actually 0. Uh-oh. Quick, summon our friend. Oh, we're in Minas Ethel. That's some serious irony. Oh well, he will have to do. Nom nom nom. Eat the undead. They can't be risen if they're from your stomach. Nom. Yes. Good. Squish. Squish. Feed. Eat. I love the eating the undead. Squish. Squish. Knock. Squish. Ah. I wonder if undead is more tasty. That'd be an interesting request. Dear Graug, could you tell us if you find the undead more tasty? Ow, don't shoot me. I'm busy purifying. Up. Get up on our Grogzilla. Boop. Boop. Squish. 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 I love how every time you can hear the controller shake. Eat. Oh, hello, Zog. They're a little bit crunchier, says Kabla. That's good to know. Alright, slipping through. So, I don't think undead explode. Because we haven't seen the explosions from any of our undead. Alright, purified. Back on our buddy. Come along, friend. Best bodyguard friend ever. So what's interesting about this mission, this is one of my favorite missions because of the experience of seeing all these dead orcs that you once fought long ago, and they're all like being used in the same way that you used them. Like I don't remember Bolg because it's been a long time for me personally. But I remember when I played it on my first time, it was amazing. I absolutely loved seeing all these guys, and I thought that was one of the coolest like relationship endings you can have with a lot of orcs, is watching them be used against you against their will, in the same way that we use them against our will, or I mean against their will, kind of thing. All right, num 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 num. Thank you, Grogzilla. Stompy. There we go. And jump. And happy day. Someone's throwing axes, but we don't have time for that. Dominance of the strongest. And then, actually, on that note, I really love the whole Zog idea of... Zog isn't, like, he's an orc using orcs for takeover. It's always Nazgul or Bright Lords who are controlling, or Dark Lords, right? Like, it's never an orc for orc's sake. And, oh, bummer. And that's one of the coolest things about playing... like against Zog, is that all these people that we're fighting and going up against, they are in fact orcs for orcs' sake. Orc Reichs, so to speak. That was an explosion. Someone shooting stuff at us, or is that actually like we have an explosion? One of the rare ones that we would get off. Destroy Zog once and for all until he's back. Oh no, I just shoulder bashed our Grogzilla. Alright. So our Grogzilla is not going to be able to handle this too well. But that's okay. We'll be able to handle this. Now what do you not like against Zoggy? You're flammable, fear of burning?
You understand,
Hey, Jippy J Blaze.
don't you? The dead aren't dead. They're just waiting for someone who will listen, who will answer their call. Once you're out of the way, we will all rise again.
Oh. So, one fun fact too is he's a trickster. It's trick or treat time. Big old punch. Alright, do I have any fire things on right now? Now I do. I want Zog for the Undead Fortress idea. Zog's pretty fun for that. Poison. Focus. Explode, critical hits, light on fire. Alright. Oop. Vault breaker? Oh no! Grogzilla's down! And fire shot. Doesn't like fire, scared of fire. He's undead, makes sense. Enjoy your burn to death, friend. Knife. Oh, don't dodge. Knife. Stop. I said don't. And deads. Alright. Alright, wait. Now deads. That's a nice shot too. We got the cool blue. Where Zog kept showing up. I know he does a few times, but I think he eventually gave up. Really? That's interesting. Deads. Fire burns, can't rise from cremation.
It is Kanan.
Camera guy. Camera. Oh, there. Thank you, camera guy.
Ever to return.
I told you, Ranger. Undead will defeat undead.
Oh, CB. Karnan is awesome. Super fun. Look at the yawn from the sleepy from the tired and the seekiness. Wasn't Zog designed to be hated? Well, if you mean the fact that he keeps coming back and insults you, kinda. I love Zog. I think he's just such an interesting character because he's the one orc that uses orcs for Mordor, right? Like, Ratbag betrayed the orcs of Mordor, technically. I mean, unless you can assume that maybe the orcs, it's a better life to live with Talion than it is to live with the Dark Lord, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. What would be another fun one? Excuse me while I... Excuse me while I sneeze. Can we do... Oh, we can't do the very first mission. I was really curious if we could and just completely destroy it. Right, Lord. You and Altaria face Isildur. Trying to take the snowy peaks of Sergos. There, you and Altaria join forces to defeat him. Conquer the fortress. Cover the Palantir. Chosen rituals. Let's do some chosen rituals. Oh yeah, the sneezy and the sickiness. You know, this actually is a perfect transfer. Mark was making a comment that you can see somewhere above my head. Bless you, somewhere. Yeah, or it'll pop up. But I'm gonna pause right when after the cinematic.
So that's how the Chosen are created.
Talion, she's kind of more Nazgul-y.
The Nazgul is entirely focused on the ritual. This is the perfect time to strike.
Archers cover the approach.
Level 85s. Oof. All right, I want to take this opportunity. That was level 85s. So tomorrow, we're going to be playing this game. We were playing this yesterday. We started a playthrough. Playing this game tomorrow as well. If you've ever played Fear, it's one of Monolith's horror games. It is spooky. Not spoopy. We can't make the spoopy thing, but spooky for sure. And we're going to play it. We're going to do an actual Let's Play Spooky Halloween Fest. We started yesterday. And we didn't do it to YouTube because we wanted to make sure that we could talk to you guys on YouTube and be like, hey, we want to do this. So we'll be playing it more Friday. That's tomorrow. And it's lots of blood, spooky, creepy little girls who are psychic, telekinetic, and people who have mind-controlling shooter dudes. It's got some of the craziest cool AI in any shooter. Wait, y'all made Fear? You didn't know we made Fear, Mepodian? Yeah, we made Fear. Monolith. Can't wait to see it. No way, Dudis Volt says. Yeah, fair. Just gotta dig through them. So it's fun. It's a fun one. And it's been really cool too, because it's spooky. We get scared. Oh my god, Revelations. Let me just, hello. Oh, well, that one tried to punch me as I was doing. Excuse us. The game is like stealth dominate. There we go. And they made Condemned. We did. Oh, the explosions are happening again. Yeah, I think undead don't explode. All right, roll. And roll. Okay. Best move of the game! Shadow Strike Pull! Can I summon a Fire Graug up here? Yes! Alright. Not working as well because he seems to be out of the distance.
Come to join these three in service to the Witch King. For that is your destiny. You must know this. We will never stop. Not with the Chosen, and not with you.
Don't even try to flee. Get him!
Not very nice, my sweet. Bringing an uninvited guest to the party.
You're talking about Graugzilla? Oh no, Graugzilla's dead. Graugzilla's dead. One of them must be a beast killer of some sort. Alright. Yes?
Beg for mercy, you maggot, and I'll make your death swift.
So, we did make Fear 1 and we made Fear 2. Like, not Fear also, Fear number 2. Alright, some of you gotta burn. Ow. Alright, so we have our Graug come back pretty quickly because we have a lot of help from the... Oh, that guy is on Balefire. This is slightly Balefire build. Stop walking. Owie! Oh no, it's kind of hard to see that in the fire. Alright. I know you're having a good time, so I want to focus on you one at a time. Having a good stab, having a good stab. Whap whap, whap 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 whap. Whap.
Submit. Or Mordor will know your failure.
Oh, you're an assassin. Really glad we got rid of this one. That would have been a serious pain. Alright. Who is next?
The Witch King cannot be denied.
Speak to the hand, Nazgul. I'm denying him. Are you gonna try to attack me up here? No, you're gonna try to shoot me up here. Friend 2. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And remove. slap, slap, slap. There you are. So when I played this game the first time and did this mission, I actually found myself... This one actually will die. Will you just die of poison? Yeah, you will. I really like this. It has a very anime, like, slide-through clunk feel to it. But anyway, the first time that I played this, I actually just dominated everybody, made them join me. Can I stealth drop on this guy? Altario, you got this. It's all you. I'm not just kidding around, Altario. You got this, Altario. Oh wow, she does. Oh, well. No, I was gonna say I was helping. All right.
Well fought. But this was not the last ritual.
Do y'all know how Friday morning starts, Asympodian? It's literally midday for you. We are in Pacific Daylight Time right now. So the time is 4:16. So if it's midday for you, it sounds like you have a 4-hour difference from us. And then they all betrayed you? No, they didn't, Miro. They were all my friends. GD Spectra, 1 a.m. on your side? Oh, man. Where do they go when you banish them? Those ones, I think, just disappear. Because they are story orc. In a quest line. But I think in reality, like in the main game when you play it, they actually pop into your world. Because it's not just a replay of a quest. I gotta get a Terra Orc. Hold on, let's see if we can find a Terra Orc real quick. Outlaw, Trickster. These guys are all pretty low level still. Shall we switch? Oh, I don't want to switch up Mask. It's just so much fun. 7:16, 7:18 p.m. for you? Gotcha. Don't you know? Friendship in Mordor lasts until death or betrayal. Mostly till death, really. A lot of death. Ooh, this has a very, like, Dark Knight feel to it with all the Hellhawks. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yes. Vendetta as a Terra Orc. Oh my god, yes. See if there's a Vendetta. Oh, there's no Vendetta live right now. We can try to go into the past. I've been hearing some bugs of people managing to get orcs from Shadows of the Past missions to show up in the game, which is amazing, personally. I think it's so cool. People like go back in time. Alright, where did I put the where I'm supposed to go? Oh. This is water. I didn't realize this was water. I thought it was ground. An Uruk with a Hellhawk title, see how good he is at flying? Be the best around. No one's ever gonna keep him down. No, come back. All right. Aha! So literally at the start of Friday. Oh, good for you, GD Spectre. Or Mepodian. Is it? Whose Friday is it right now? That's the real question. Whose Friday does this belong to? Jump and flips. Sneaky sneakies. Midday Friday. Bork the Reaper. What I like about the name Bork is it's a sound that dogs make when we're trying to think of really cute dogs. Pursue and defeat Bork the Reaper. Oh no, I wanted to Shadow Strike pull him to me. This'll do. Whoa, I've actually not seen that before. Well, that worked really well. Now you're on Balefire. Wow, we summoned this guy and everybody got scared all of a sudden.
You maggot!
Yes?
Try it again when I'm ready for you. I dare you.
Enraged by weakness, sappers, final blast, iron will, bombs. Okay, so are you Terror? No, you're Dark. I know you had Iron Will, but I was curious if I could if all I needed to do was dominate, not recruit. All right. God, I love this mask combo. It is fun. Let's join a vendetta. Have we gone from Spoop to Bork? Oh man, that's a line. That's a good line. I mean, Spoop is just a version of the dog Bark. Or, I mean, Bork. Nope, Spoop is not that. I am wrong. Going for good to take out your Graug on a walk. Mepodian, that is really cool. So you're in the Netherlands then. That's very cool. You called Two-Horn Timmy. I love that. Spoop to Bork sounds like a rough transition. Aw. Alright, friend. We go back down. I have to actually leave you behind for a little bit, don't I? Alright, love. Go make friends with all the other orky people. Yeah, go have a good time. I'll miss you. I'm gonna knock this one over. Oh, I missed. Well, it'll do. I know it said online Vendetta, but I read online Vacation for a moment. Alright, he's a firing machine. I call Two-Horn Iron Mountain my side Timmy because of his acronyms. I love it. Just Tim. Pick up that Graug after school. Have a good day at school, Graug. And it has his little books and a backpack, but the books are really small, and then the backpack's really small, but it holds its vitamins because there's no way it can hold its lunch. That thing is huge. New Zealand? All right. Sorry.
And now the hunt shall end.
All right. Anybody a fan of the show Fairly Odd Parents? You know, Timmy was an average kid that no one understands. It was on Nickelodeon, the Fairly Odd Parents. There was a joke in it where Timmy wishes to be older, and people start thinking he's a male model because his clothes get all ripped because he grows bigger and it's like the Hulk. And he was like, "Oh, I'm Norwegian from Norwegia." And my comment about Netherlands instead of New Zealand made me feel like that for a moment, where I'm like, but why male models? Oh, man. Crush the Shaman. Or Crush the Shaman, I don't know. Shiny teeth in me is a... Icky Bicky. Icky Vicky. Not Icky Bicky. God. Icky Vicky. Oh, yeah. God, that's right. His name was... He's a... Ga from Norwegia. That was legitimately one of my favorite shows. I haven't seen it since they had the baby Poof, honestly. So I don't know the quality of the show since then. Machine. Oh. Alright, well let's just kill some hunters. First of all, the best animation in the game, right there. There we go. Whoop. Stab, 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 stab. Headshot. Headshot. Jump in the air. Headshot. Explosions. Hi.
To kill you. Just got busy with other work.
Arsaku the Demolisher has cheated death. I imagine this is one of those situations where sometimes when you travel to a different person's world, the story that person has still suddenly gets applied to you. So all of a sudden, I think Arsaku the Demolisher, unless they travel to this person's world, shame you're not protected from this guy. Have you met my Graugzilla? Ah! Spooky! Crushed. Alright, carry on. Alright, we need to make sure that we feed our friend here.
Come on! What? Afraid to come down here and get your hands dirty?
Alright. Super jump on the Graug, I love it. Alright, feed me real quick. Thank you. I ate the Karagor, more nutrition. Whoop. Oh, it's a new one.
The crowd to make me think twice, or make you both scream in agony.
Wow. Hip hop, hip hop. Oh yeah. But I mean, that's a personal preference. Other people are allowed to have different favorite animations. Boom. Oh, that one's dead. Boop. I think I got that aerial brutalized kill because I landed on a dude. Boop, boop. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness. It was just me getting knocked off. Oh, who is someone chaining up our Graug friend? Erdag Hothead.
Hunter of hunters. Where is the one who nimbly avoids the spear, but is doomed to be crushed beneath the hammer?
Me! It's me! You can throw things, I can throw things. Enraged by Graugs. Well, isn't that an interesting conundrum? Me eat a delicious Karagor. Spooky! Yum 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 yum. I love how quickly you build might when you're just spitting poison at people. Now this is a build I can get behind. Oh, I missed. Got a fastball into the face. I guess we can make this one our friend. Nah, it's okay. We crush. We crush. That was good. Wingnut Makumo. And a Vendetta gear chest. Nice. Level 60. Look at that haul. Here, have a boulder. There you go. Trying to make a necromancer build? So we've done that before. Let's do one real quick though, because it is Halloweeny. I just really love running around on my best buddy. But it's actually, a necromancer build's pretty easy to make. Reason being that there's a lot of gear in the game that's designed to push you in the direction of having necromancy. Now, one of the best rings in the game is increased damage dealt by undead followers. Or another one, which it's an epic ring, and I think we have it somewhere in here, is where you get health back, or undead allies take less damage. Right here. This is amazing. Then they just live forever. So it's kind of a preference on how you like to play. I actually kind of prefer the undead version, because I gotta find a commander, so it's not as high of power yet. But I really like the increased raise dead radius, because that gets you more dead showing up. But let's make one real quick. So, my favorite cloak for raising the undead, it's actually this one, Dark Embrace. But we were required to wear some masks. So since we're still wearing masks, why not stick with our favorite one right now? Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. The darkened armor, of course. Allied grunts have a 40% chance of coming back. I don't want to do the hammer, which heals people. I prefer the terror right now. Actually, this is kind of cool. This is actually kind of an interesting one. So we have feral pieces. For the sake that we might want to minimize the fire use here. This is actually kind of fun, because right now we have Curse. Undead allies take 50% less damage, plus 65 increased damage dealt by undead followers. We could increased raised dead, but we could also pop this one, and they are super when dominating an enemy. That could be pretty good. I don't know. This is an interesting one. But I really like the idea of the terror bow for the headshot scaring people. I really love the allied grunts, and we're constantly raising dead. And we also summon terrifying grogs, and we have this pop up there. That's kind of cool. We can also shadow mount unbroken grogs. I just realized that. Thank you for the recommendation. This is kind of cool. How does... Alright, we need a commander to be level 55 or higher. Let's kill a guy real quick. Terror Berserker. These are all terror. There used to be a bug where you could go and just re-dominate a person, and it would actually count as making your guy upgrading your ability. To Lithlad? Gorgoroth or Lithlad has the highest level people, but I want to go to Lithlad. It's new, it's shiny. It's not as spoopy, but it is fun. Any in the garrison, asked Fritty? I have mostly Slaughter in the garrison, actually. Alright, so here's our spoopy look. We summoned fire grogs here, which is actually pretty dangerous for an undead mixed necromancer build. But the idea here is this is actually a feral necromancer. Because, trust me, this is scary, right? Plus some undead people? That could be pretty fun. That could be, I really like that idea. Let's do a siege. And we might lose the base, but that's fine. And do a quick hop skip? No, alright. We'll do a siege. And we'll try it. But first, a nice jaunt through the Lithlad. I think the elemental Graugs actually move a little bit slower than the non-elemental Graugs. I have not taken this outpost. Huh. You want to go to Lithlad, but broken can't afford it. I see an individual waiting for a sale, I see. Throw in some undead Caragors. Well, that is an important part of the raised dead. So we have poison, because we don't want them burning things, because they'll kill themselves. Why don't we also do the raised dead mixes with... Where is the raised dead? Over here. We have Undying Beast for Caragors on top of that, or we have Death... I actually prefer Olog High, personally. But we can switch it back if we see more Caragors. Alright. And you also go to school, our friend. It ate like 10 captains. Oh, I love that. Alright, so this is a serious invasion. We're probably going to lose our base. I don't have enough Mirian. Cool. Alright, let's get some new orcs real quick. You like Undying Beast yourself? Gotcha.
With each year, the shadow takes its toll. But you remain. And so does hope for Middle-earth.
And we have immediately dominating Graugs. Check this out. Boom! Boom! Oh, they're already in. Oh, they're already in. Oh, they're already in. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Casual T-pose to impose power. I like it. It's just a power pose, right? Alright. Let's go, Grogzilla. Just sprint through. Play a game of bowling with orcs. Let's see, I see a comment, which is, you get 2 pieces of Mystic Armor, a Nazgul Mask and Cloak, and the ring that reduces damage followers take. You get 150% less damage to followers. That's fantastic. That could be a really good one. Oh, shoot. That roar interrupted my ability. Arrow proof? Well, what if I shoot this guy in the head? Oh, that was some bullets. Oh, I see a green one. I see a green one. Gotta get some orcs real quick, everybody. Build up that army.
You serve me now.
I will serve you.
I have never seen the name Nakra the Militant. Beast Fodder, Exhaustion, Gang of Warriors. He's a tracker, which isn't exactly the best. But he's got Last Stand, he's got Trapper, he's alright. He's a level 80 orc is really what he is. Thank you, Sulu. Bowling with orcs is a real hit? Oh yeah. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Oh, on the ground, on the ground. Boop. Let's see, who are we getting now? Stakuga the Wretch, an Outlaw Slayer. I think I needed a Slayer to level my sword up. Soft Skull, which is really bad. But, just to, you know, he's a level 80 orc. It's good for a defense. Oh there, Jared. When did Monolith start working on Shadow of War? Was it immediately after Shadow of Mordor released? Or after all the DLC got released? It was, from what I understand... Actually, so I wasn't here during that time. But the way that it typically goes is that one team finishes some pieces, and then another team starts working like on the DLC, but then other teams are planning the next thing, right? So it's kind of like you've finished the game, and now one team is making that really good, and then that other set of the team is like working on the next game and that kind of thing. It's normally the way that happens.
I have your back.
Next wave. Alright, jump up on our Groog. Let's go make some friends. Oh, he's poisoned. Oh no. Up. we have a captain ran up here for us. And then, well, we're just running back, I guess. Hup. Must be fireproof or beastproof. No, 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 no. Oh, the game is like an ally has fallen. You mean my Graug has fallen? Jerk. Maybe I can save it with some nice. Let's see if I can get this guy. Yep. And saved. Raise some dead. Oh, hey-oh. You're enraged? Would you die, or would you be interested in becoming a friend? Any preference? Any preference on that? Another death. Okay. Got him. Carnage Ghost. I don't know if that's public information, so I can't tell you. What's my favorite type of Graug? Ooh, ice. Ice Graug. I really like freezing things. I think it's really fun. Oh. Alright, see if we can... Looks like we're gonna lose some. Attack the Handsome. Bummer. We're gonna lose a couple of our people. But that's okay, it's a replacement day. Oh, you're killing an undead orc! Well, Talker's not coming back from that. No, I'm down too. Hey, I'm over here, bro. Alright, is this orc? Nope. Nakra the Militant. Oh, well, we just got him. You'd have to say Poison Graug? Gotcha. Let's see if we can save up on this level 80 over here. I don't think I'll make it. It's brutal and all. Blade Sharpener, legendary. That might have been a lame one to lose. Well, worst case, we'll bring him back as an undead. And then we'll be fine. Let me nab this real quick. What was that? Oh, that's what I'm currently wearing. Blade Sharpener? Oh well. We'll find him again. Level 80 is max now. Oh, hello. Oh, we have another undead ready to become a friend. Never mind. You always cry a little bit when your favorite orc dies? It can be rough, for sure. It's generally, the thing is, I play on Brutal, and on Brutal, orcs are gonna die. Oh. That's a very average orc for the game to be like, pay attention! Alright. Immortal. Boop! So, Edge Control. How do you say that name? Chewy-Queetrol? Chewy-Queetrol. Oh, Terror Commander. That's actually really cool, because it wasn't a domination, but we do have the Terror Bow on. So, does that count as an upgrade? No, we have to recruit him. But we have our orc, everybody. We got our orc. That's awesome. Oh, you're a good-looking one. Ooh, and you're like an assassin. Oh, and you're like an assassin. No chance is a little warped. Well, there goes that fortress.
For me, the Grave Walker fell by my hand today.
Press F for that special grunt. Yeah, very special grunt. So we got taken out by an assassin. Region lost. Guru the Outlaw's out. How y'all doing? Doing good. Pretty well, yeah. Looney Tooney Game Buffoony, rest in peace, indeed. Look at that fortress that now exists to be taken. Jeez. You usually torture any orc who kills you later? Oh, look at how dark everything is now. Oh, look at this. Well, I'm gonna probably leave my person alone. Douche the Tracker. Let's see. Shaka the Heart Eater is commander. You're the one I want. That's right. Because you'll make my bow better. And sorry to my other one. You, well, you rescue and you get a lot of EXP. You'll wait for me. You'll wait. Let's save a friend. I think that's fair. Just waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2. We all are, alright? I probably won't play it right when it comes out, but I know a lot of people are really excited about it. It's got some really cool stuff. Really excited about the idea of, like, I really liked the first one, and so just playing some, like, Liar's Dice, just being chill. I'm just very curious to see what the game's about. Look forward to watching some Let's Plays on it, and have just make some decisions on it later. Get out. Boom. Up. Saving our friend. Oh, our friend's gonna be all, oh, the Bright Lord came to save me. And I did. But honestly, it's because of that sweet experience. Since, well, I was betrayed so many times, I grew desensitized. Well, orcs aren't true loyal friends, right? And that was the way that, you know, they just are. So it's something where you have to just kind of be emotionally separate from them.
You got a deal to offer? I'm listening. What else am I gonna do?
It's time to die. Where's your precious Bright Lord now?
Oh, shit. Alright. Set free.
Save me while you can. I knew if I was patient, you'd come around.
Up. Oops, doops. Throw that poison out there. Whoop. Bringing an old friend. Alright. Alright, we'll just slice. Slice and dice real quick. Yes! That's a good girl. Good girl. Bring some undead with us. Oh, you're all enraged. Well, you just stay upset. Yes. Good job, Gura. Gee, Spectre did not care about that anymore. That's fair. Oh, look at that! We disabled the thing. Feeding Frenzy now available. Now let us go hunt our friend that we desire. Online? Long Schlong CS money. We will avenge Long Schlong. You guys and your names. Let's go after this love. I want to make this person our friend. Let's see, how do you get Mirian easily, and how do you make orcs cheat death, and how do you get orcs to save you? Well, for the second two things, it's, or for orcs to save you, the more often you save them, the more likely they'll be there to save you, but it's also, it's random, right? Like, If they like you, they're more likely to do it. But that isn't like, oh, hit a button and now they save you.
You maggot! I heard you were after me.
Oh, look at that.
Here I am. What are you
You don't need to say it aloud every time. Long schlong. Beast fodder. Fear of burning, days by stealth, and weak master. Fanatical grain, curse warder, grain, fantastical grain. King of hunters. Alright, well, what was your thing? You didn't like fire, right? Well, there's a lot of fire around you. There's some lovely undead. Oh, execution. Another boop. Another stab. Another boop. Alright. Cheered, please. Sorry. Oh, you're a spy! That's right. Yeah, go on in there.
I'll go.
Structure buff, level 80, max is 60. Yeah, it's 85 for enemies and 80 for your orcs. You can see how I'm level 80, just above my character. Go pick up the green gem real quick in the Mirian. So as far as getting Mirian quickly, doing fortress defenses is really effective. Set up a really strong defense and then just keep taking out captains and then they'll naturally get you more stuff anyway. Also, you end up getting lots of pieces of armor, which is a very, very good way to encourage the development of your Mirian, or getting cool armor pieces that are just nice. Oh, look at Drake. Yes, I did just complete one of the challenges from Purple Gear. Thank you for reminding me to level it up. Boom. Also, we need to have how much Mirian to get it all the way to 2,700? Alright, we picked up a couple items. A couple new daggers. Alright. Not bad. Let's get some Mirian. Sword I don't need. That's pretty cool. I like that sword. What do we need to raise dead a commander. Okay. Wonder if I have any commanders who've died recently. Ooh, we got a lot of rings to get rid of. No, I don't want that ring. I want to remove that ring. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Cool. Put on... I don't want to wear that ring. Alright, good. Armor, armor, armor. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave that on for now. How are gems doing? Oh, we're gonna get a couple more perfect gems pretty soon. That's nice. I have the gem thing on. Your blade sharpener. Let's check. Oh, I love it. See, I love how now getting perfect gems is something that is a resource option for, like, changing up our pieces. It's just good. It's just good fun. Alright. Oh. Bow. Boom. 425. 15 focus recovery. 13 arrows. 15 focus is more than we were getting too. Alright. Let's get the ability to raise our friendly friends. Very good. Oh, look, we're at 6. So this is a focus build right now. I think I want to do focus recovery per hit. And it's also a beastie build. So I want to do, keep our beast powers getting up. Hell yeah. But I'm going to save 1 point just in case I need to unlock something later. Then... character is on the right thing now? Yeah, it is. Yeah, blade sharpener. Trickster. Might as well bring Scoth back. There's already an undead. Scoth, while you're at it, just kill that. Just go off and do that. Blade sharpener is a tank, unfortunately, not a commander. Let's bring Grook back. Hey, Grook. Yeah, just kill that. Just go off and do that. How delayed is the stream? 15 seconds. True control. Spoopy build. I love bringing people back to life. They're just so damn useful. Tracker. Slaughter Destroyer. Marksman. Undead Destroyer. Just, you help. This is undead. Just eventually, I end up having all these undead armies just because I send everyone who's undead, especially when they're level 80, because then it's just like, yeah, this is whatever. They're 80, they'll be fine. Any of you guys, commanders? No. No commanders. What a bummer. You might be. You a commander? Send him on a raid, see what happens. Berserker. Yeah, you, no, I don't want you to die, just in case. Ah, it's fine. Send them all off on missions. Tank. Ah, well, whatever. Douche the tracker. Dear Lord. He's just cleaning himself. What are you talking about? I got our horns. We summoned the devil bot. Let's, Noruk Dung Collector. Poisonous Outlaw Destroyer. What's your abilities? Vulnerable to stealth and exhaustion? Fun. When your overlord is captured, sometimes it gets branded, somebody doesn't. What are the conditions? I don't know. It's probably, it's one of those things where it's probably game related to just like, oh, this is what happens when sometimes, right? Like, it's just a cool addition that we can add.
What clues have you left for me, Orc?
Check control. You just start everybody who's level 30. Sometimes that happens. And, but when you get to the sieges, they all pop up to the higher levels. All the tracks without raising the alarm. And whoop. And whoop. Search le map table. This is my favorite way to search the map table. Like this. This scene where Talion is standing on it and it's like he has glasses because he can't get too close, otherwise it's blurry. So he just stares down at his feet. Absolute favorite. Spoopy. But it's also fun if you want to get a Talion bowing pose. Like, I bow to you, Dark Lord.
You left some tracks of your own coming in here, but there won't be any tracks of you leaving.
Dazed by stealth, right? Vulnerable to stealth. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Now remember, there are many ways one can use your best giant fiery friend. One of my favorite... Who's shooting at me? One of my favorite ways is to summon them. Quick check to see if they're beast-proof. Gang of Hunters. Destroyer. Final Venom. You're pretty cool. We're gonna see if we can keep this one alive. You are beast-proof. Well, never mind. What I was gonna do is command my giant Graug friend to owie, to basically run around and well, eat people. Head pop. Stab, stab. Scary, huh? Stab, 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 stab. Bring in the undead. Hi.
Poison practically drips off my weapon. If you hadn't come along, I'd have to smack someone to get rid of the excess.
Oh no, I shot our friend in the hand. Boop. Boop. Welcome to the winning team. You're pretty good. I think you'd be fun.
Yes, we should work together.
Go ahead and retreat. The ordinary mercenary? Yes. Oh no, the taxes.
I understand.
So this guy killed 4 people. And we just brought them into our army because we're like, you're good. You killed people. You've got some good... That's actually something that I think is really cool about the Avenged mechanic of being able to bring people over. Is that those guys killed some players. So since they killed some players, you're like, probably pretty good. So I'm going to pop in the garrison real quick and grab that guy. Corpse Eater, right? Let's see, it was level 80. Was it a legendary? I thought he was legendary. Gosh, I have so many orcs. Okay, so Ook Book the Sweet. Hey, Ook Book the Sweet. I'll just deploy you in here anyway. You can have our gamer tag? Yeah, it's Monolith Live. I don't think with any periods or anything. Noruk the Dung Collector is a regular old-fashioned dude? Wow. You know, a lot you are. You know, I think this person deserves to become like a legendary of sorts. Good from Noruk. Promoted to captain. Let's see, do I have legendary? I do have legendary trainings, okay. So, army. Let's see, Noruk. Dung Collector, what do you have on you? Poison Weapon, Gang of Hunters, and what are you? You're a Destroyer. So, the first thing I want to do... These are my favorite ones. The Champion Grant. Let's make them let this individual legendary first. And see what the abilities are. Alright. What did you get? Curse Warder, Fire Warder. Shitty abilities. Not very good. I mean, it's kind of cool in a way because it's like... But you're already immune to Curse. I want to give you that so you can get some cool explosions. Greatly increased damage. That's always good. But let's do get some Mirian first. Shitty abilities. These are Shroud Corrector. Touche. Touche. We got a lot of cloaks. Remember, the requirement is that you wear the masks. So that's for the builds. You gotta be in your Spoopy mask. Alright, I need to get myself 4,000 Mirian real quick. What's this one? Poison duration's really good. But I think I already have that. Duration of Frost is really good. Yeah, I already have the poison one. I think I already have the frost one too. There's the invisible one, the undetectable one. Yes, alright, so we already have this. Cool. There's our 4,000. So this is something that ends up happening where players talk about I can see this guy like immediately betraying me and me being like, great, I just made him super powerful. Epic poison bombs, alright. Now the final check. Fire Warder epic trait. Yeah. Cool. Very strong orc. Cool. Have him infiltrate. So it's 5:05. I think I want to finish up with a nice fight. And I think it would be really funny if this person dies immediately. Typhus. Tuka the Avenger. So that's why it's really cool. You can keep just gathering orcs that have killed humans. Other human players, and you're like, perfect. Now they are brilliant for my army. Are you guys created some new sort of Batman game? One, we wouldn't be able to answer that question. That's just one. That's one, and two, we wouldn't be able to answer that question. You up for a final fight before stream concludes? Very cool. You once gave an orc a dire Caragor mount and he betrayed you. So remember, orcs that you saved the life of are significantly less likely to betray you. And I totally forgot about this. You can just set up the perfect orc maintenance system to make them love you. What I mean by that is you send them on a mission and you let them get destroyed, and then you prevent them from dying, you heal them, and then you allow it to happen again. Thanks for at least replying to me. No problem, Kevin. But you just create this cycle. Oh, Caragor fighting. That Caragor got poisoned somehow.
Someone's hungry for tuck meat.
Arr. Oh, and they're down. Oh, and he's down. Oh, Caragor fight. Oh, that Caragor is getting taken out. Six minutes. Oh, look at those poison bombs. Those went great. Boom. Oh, that spear. All of them spears, yeah. Great damage. Oh, the run back throw. He's getting hurt, but not compared to what this guy has. Oh, the bola throw. Went right over his head. Oh, it's close though. I'm loving those poison bomb throws. Those are pretty nice. Half health, both half health. There you go. Get him with the bolas. Alright, this guy's a bloody porcupine now. Look at that. Just spine like none other. Died of poison. You saved them with the star. Yeah. When you save them during online content, do they remember that return when returning to your world? They should. Because technically, it's still in your world, right? Knock knock. Oh, I love that. But the way that we would do this a lot of times is that we would basically, you'd grab an orc and you'd send them on their quest. Like here, let's do an example, and this is the end then. There's an orc that's doing a mission. I thought I sent you all on missions. Something must have died in the process. Say I want douche to love me. Alright, that's his blood brother, so we can't do that. Here we go. Go for the Dark Berserker. Right? So we set up the mission. We go join the mission. We run over. We admire the axe real quick from Torvin. Then we continue. Absolutely love this outfit with the horns. That's just so much fun. We do a sweet in-air jump down to where we need to go. We land. We start the fight. We have a leave. Can we have leave 100 new gameplay? There's no additions we can do. Yeah, Kevin. There's no more additions to the game. This is the game now.
Keep those weapons sharp, and don't fall for any.
It is completed.
Oh, look at them. They're practically begging to be bled.
So we let the fight go, and then we'll just save him. So anyway, this is it. This is what you do. You can also kill off the followers to make it so that they're way more likely to get knocked down. But I also really like these scenes because I like this. There's a very, like, frightening feeling to this. We have this big orc fight, and then you have up in the little corner, just a little bit, the Talion, as he is watching the battle from afar. Alright, so he's down health-wise. Doing the throw. I'm going to have our friend watch. Our friend's probably going to throw giant boulders if we're not careful, but it's okay. Hold on, wait. Now. The fight and the doom. And that fight is going well. I stepped in the fire a couple times though. Oh, he got some punches in. So remember, the serious problem only comes if they like chop off their head, right? You can also help a little bit. So sometimes they'll just die straight out as well. But so we'll find out. Nope, so he's bleeding out. Alright, perfect time to enter in and save. Alright, now... Okay.
It seems everyone wants to have a go at our defenses today, boys. Let's kill them all!
And then back. So, but can enemy Uruk just straight up rip your Uruks out? Yes, it can happen. It is, but when you're like here and watching, there's more often bleed outs in my experience. Cool domination? I don't know. Could be. So the idea here is that this makes this Uruk like you better, right? And I know this is a little bit of like social machinations happening here, but from the Uruk's perspective, it's kind of like I get to battle, and even if I get hurt, my guy just comes down and helps me. So basically, you play healer. Also, our little orc friend is twice now been put to bleeding. Twice now. No. Uh-oh. Leg shot. Save. Back up. Alright, who's this guy? Like, who's the other one, though? The other one has fought this dude twice. Mutant Execution, Enragement, Mortal Wounds, Killer Threat. This guy's pretty good. He's been able to survive 2 battles so far. And now he's surrounded by undead. Damn. Looks like we're gonna be needed again. Oh, no, this is okay. Oh, no. Well, he was over it. So, you don't want to overdo it, especially because now Mug is gonna level up. And now we can't kill him any longer. Oh, immune to execution. Try to use my wraith. Don't do that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As Jared said once, some orcs are just idiots.
Now they will know why.
Well, Mug's pretty good. Anyway, so with that, I think that's a lovely way to end, is with my death. Mug the killer. Mug the lucky shot. That was not a lucky shot. I was pretty close up. That was great. I loved that. Talk about a killer, seriously. So, anywho's, right now, we're going to be doing some build stuff for next week. It'll be the spooky, actually, remember, the spooky builds. Woo! You want to have a Nazgul mask in the build. We're not doing the launch quite yet, but we'll be choosing some of our favorites. We'll be doing a sweepstakes. We'll also have spooky pictures. Ooh, spooky. Same thing. We'll be having soundtracks as the prizes that we'll be giving out for these ones. You got to wear the mask for the build, though, because it's Halloween. Spooky. And that's next week, though. So we'll talk about it again next stream as well. So that'll be the additional thing, too, is you'll get the talk from next stream. So you don't have to be as worried about it right now. Second thing is we're going to be doing Fear, because it's horror. Woo! It's Halloween. And we made Fear, so it's going to be really fun to do. So the idea with this one on top of it as well is that we'll be playing it tomorrow, and we're going to keep playing Fear until we beat the game. Oh man, I'm so sneezy. Then we'll keep playing the game until we beat it. It's a spooky game, so get ready for jumps and jump scares and shootings, and oh no, it's creepy. It's going to be fun. So that's tomorrow. And we'll be doing this like basically every day. Thank you, GD Spectra. And basically every day. So it'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun. Why not Shadow War? Because we've done lots of Shadow War for the last year. For the last year. Yeah. Woo! But also we made Monolith. So bless me again. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I'm going to start saying goodnight to all y'all. GD Spectra. While I'll continue doing the Goretober challenge. Good luck. GD Spectra. See you in Podium. See you. Looney Tooney Buffoonie. Thank you for coming by. And modding. Triple J Blaze. Thank you for coming by and modding as well. Kasip of Nets. Thank you for coming by. GD Spectra. Mark. Thank you for modding. I very much appreciate it. Mark would be on stream tomorrow as well. Wolf Leader 17. You got to make the spoopy pictures. Of course. See you later, Wolf Leader. See you later, Technical Raven. See you, Mirror the Worm. Spoopy! Nighty, y'all. Spooky. Spooky. Cool. It seems like everybody who's been saying goodbye has said their goodbye. Thank you again. Stream.